Yes, and speaking of Leah and Georgia, do you think it's time to welcome them on the show?
Come on, big round of applause. There we go.
Hello.
What's going on?
Are we hugging, handshake?
We're doing this?
I don't know what to do. It's like that awkward. Like, do you shake hands or do you hug? Like, what do you do?
Are you a hugger or a handshaker? That's the question.
I reckon I'm a hugger. Depends who it is.
I was going to say it. Depends who it is.
Random man on the street, probably not.
Well, do you know what? You both hugged me. And
Yeah.
I'm very happy, and it means that you like me now.
actually a
We're
good
best
sign.
friends.
That's a good
so,
sign. Yeah.
That's just what it is. First off, how are you both feeling?
We're good.
Yeah, it's really good. It's
How are you?
I'm all right. How are you?
All right.
Good. That was nice. Checked
Yeah.
in. No, it's good. We're close now. It feels like we've been preparing forever. So, yeah, it feels good to be 3 days away.
Yeah?
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
Literally.
Georgia, what's the mood like in the camp? It seems good. Like, I did a little smoothie run for the girls. Like, I'm basically being a dog's body, but everyone seems happy, yeah.
No, it's good. I think the vibe's good. I think everyone's pretty chilled, so that's like the main thing. We've obviously had our prep games. We've been here for be about 4 weeks now, won't it?
Yeah.
Coming and going a little bit, so having a little time with our families and then coming back again. So it's been good, it's been refreshing. Just ready to get down to the real business. Yeah.
Yes, we're also very excited. And you have been super busy, right? And not just with matches, all right? I've seen some stories at Night Town the other day. You know, you were doing up dancing, the candy dance.
Was you, eh?
Yeah, I was impressed that you knew that as well. I feel like at some point we got to make that happen. Here on Lionesses Live.
You're giving away the second part of the show.
Next time. But I also saw you were doing pictures of each other, right? And so you did a picture of Georgia and she had these horns. Tell me why, please. You didn't appreciate it.
You weren't happy about it.
I could tell now. You're
I went with the full portrait on some colour with loads of decorations. There was quotes, there was a tiara, there was strength, leadership. And then I turned around and I had devil horns.
Why did you do that, Leah?
Because it's you. You're a little bit feisty. That's your strength. That's what you bring. I think it's good on the pitch.
Okay.
But we did appreciate it, so I changed it and painted it in a different way.
Yeah.
And I basically did ransom notes. If you was sending it as a serial killer. Yeah, the strength of the team. So I changed it. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
That's what I meant.
All right.
Yeah, I redeemed myself a little bit.
Yeah.
On
right,
Lionesses Live, so
Thanks.
we've got that now.
Yeah.
Also, you've been doing your warm-up games as well. How has the preparation been for the tournament?
Yeah, good. I think it's hard when you're going into a tournament. You want to be the best all the time, obviously, but you have to appreciate that you start putting proper things into place, and it's a weird dynamic, and it's just different from normal. So you play a game and then you have to take the good, which is great, but then you actually want to know what your weaknesses are, So it's good all round when you get tested, but at the time it doesn't feel like that. But
Sometimes you want things to go wrong, don't you?
yeah, you need
That's
to
your
be
time. That's your time to fix things, work on things. There was times in either all three for 3 games, all three of the games that we was this isn't where we want to be at. This isn't the standard. So it was us to then switch it up and make the changes. But obviously it's better to do them then than
you want to know. You want to know where other people can get at you, so you can fix it here now before Wednesday. Yeah.
And to be fair, you've had a few big fans come down to SGP. You've had Deck came down, Trips came down, Harry Kane came down.
Yeah.
Gareth Southgate came down. What
Josh Denzel came.
Big Josh Denzel. I'll give you the 5. I'll give you the 5 later. What did they tell you? Apart from what I said, which was super important, what did those guys tell you? What did you ask them? What did you learn?
I think the biggest thing is just enjoying it. I think you're probably never going to experience a home tournament ever again, really, in your career, because they don't come around too often. So literally just making the most of it, being able to get that balance on and off the pitch, and obviously being able to connect with people, connect with fans, connect with your family. Just try and bring everyone together.
Yeah, football's changed now. We're allowed, that's the best part of it. People want to see that side of it, which allows us to enjoy it a bit more, not robots.
Yeah.
That's right. And also, you missed someone out, Josh. Prince William.
Oh, small fry.
Hello. What did he say to you lot?
He was actually really lovely, and his interest in football and the game itself, but he just sort of asking us about things, about our schedule, appreciating that we've been away for a long while and that it's busy for us, but at the same time sort of, he's like, I don't want to put pressure on you, but I'm letting you know that, you know, you are doing it for everyone out there kind of thing.
So you just add pressure.
Yeah,
No pressure.
There's no pressure, but we're all watching. The families are watching. Do the nation proud.
Yeah, you're doing this for England.
Yeah.
Were you not thinking like, your nan is on my money? Like when you met him? You're not looking at me like
That took me so long to figure out. I was like,
man's face
Yeah.
is on
Yeah.
your money. Like when you go and pay for things.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't think, clearly not.
Listen, Joe, look, quickly moving on. You're on your own.
I would dread the day that you meet him, what you're going
Do
to
you
say.
know what? I've met Prince Harry and
What is this? Just meet
Anyway,
the royals then.
I'll tell you about that later.
No royals, don't worry. Don't worry about that. Listen, we're talking about England royalty. Yeah, England captain, home tournament. How does that feel? You must be buzzing.
Very proud.
Yeah, no, I am. I said, like, I see it more as like a responsibility and a role, like more than anything else, but had time to settle into it. The girls have been great. Obviously it's new for me. I'm not going to sit here and pretend that this is like a normal day out on Wednesday will be normal, because it won't.
Yeah.
Like, it'll be completely different, yeah. But yeah, I'm enjoying it. It's good and I'm proud. I'm proud to be English. I'm proud to play for England, so give it everything I got.
That's all you can do.
Oh, that's really sweet. It's not just the win that's making me cry, honestly. And I mean, one of the most iconic England goals happened at Old Trafford, which is where you're playing the first game as well. David Beckham's famous free kick, as you know. What would it mean to recreate a moment like that?
You've probably got more chance than me.
I think it'd be mad. I feel like you can't even describe how it's going to feel, because it's just going to be crazy. Even like just being in the tunnel or being on the sidelines or warming up, like the crowd, the noise, like looking up, seeing your families, like it's literally. I reckon it'll just be a blur me, and then we'll come off and be like, oh, thank God that's all.
Yeah.
Like just get through it. I think.
Yeah.
Focus on us.
And then if something like that happens,
yeah,
you're allowed to celebrate it big time, because that's a big moment.
Go mad like shit.
Yeah.
Talking of celebrations, Leah, you scored against Belgium and you did the tongue out celebration. Is that the new thing? Is that what we're going to be seeing?
I've had so much stick
The viewers at home are going to get the HD 4K version of this.
That's right.
Is that going to be the new celly?
No, I actually don't know. I think it was more of a, I've had 7 shots now, one of these needs to go in. That was relief.
Like,
Yeah. My brother said that when I walked off. He was like, you know, you had 6 shots or something and only one of them went in. I was like, oh, we're going like that. Okay,
thanks, bro.
okay,
Keeping me humble.
yeah.
I appreciate that.
So I think it was just a cheeky, I got it in the end, and it weren't even mine. Down as mine. Yeah.
So will we not seeing the tongue out again then?
Oh, I don't know.
I
don't know.
liked it.
I see what. Do you know what? I always think I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that if I ever score, because it doesn't happen often. So I've got time to prepare, and then it happens, and I just all goes out the window. I'm so surprised.
What about you, Georgia? Any celebrations you got up your sleeve?
The little.
Yeah, I quite like a little run off.
One of these.
I know your hero is Alan Shearer.
Yeah,
So why don't we do the arm, the finger point?
trademark, isn't it? It's his.
You can bring it back.
Can't make it
It's not.
right.
We lost it.
No,
Blow the dust off it.
it's
Bring it
his.
back.
It's his. To be fair, I don't really have one.
No, you always do this.
Yeah, I do like a little get in,
You
and then
don't think about
just
it,
try to play it
just do it.
cool.
Then she turns around like this.
I'm not like embarrassing like Leah or like.
No, the tongue out. Like, I want to see more of that. It felt like City girls are winning. You know what I mean? We're talking about how much you love London. Like, it's
Yeah. I'm rolling with it. You put it in my head now, so
Yes,
whatever
please.
happens, it's going to come out.
And when you do it next time, I'm going to think she's done that for me.
Yeah, literally. If it comes out, it's for you.
That's right. Now, Georgia, we're talking about Alan Shearer. Is it true, because I heard a bit of a rumour, right, that you bought a sticker, an Alan Shearer sticker, in your first England camp?
So, my nana was a massive Newcastle fan, and just before she passed away, she gave me the Alan Shearer Match Attack, which was like the shiny from like 2005. So literally, she gave me that, and then I've brought it to every England camp that I've been
didn't
to.
know that about you.
Yeah. And then when I started with the seniors, I then gave it back to my dad, and it just sits in the back of my dad's phone.
Oh, so cute.
yeah.
Sweet.
I can be cute.
Yeah, wow, I did not know that about you at
You
all.
good? Those
I need
devil
you to help me get
horns,
the fly out. I got it.
You can fly now.
I got it. I was letting you have your moment, and then I thought, right.
Listen, if you're crying, you can cry. It's okay.
Well, Georgia's been looking at me like trying to sort out the tears coming down my eyes.
Now, there's been such a buzz about this tournament up and down the country. The billboards, you must have seen them, the billboards have gone up. How incredible is that to see that the whole country's getting behind the Lionesses in a tournament like this?
Yeah, it's massive, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think just to spread the word as much as we can, tell people that we're on. And even like the last warm-up game, I think it was way bigger than we expected it to be. Like Switzerland got the biggest crowd that they've ever had. Mm-hmm. We had fans even travel to Switzerland.
Yeah, it was
Some of
crazy.
our families went as well.
Crazy.
And it was just like way bigger than we expected to. And that was in Switzerland. So like, and that's probably just a little taster.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
I mean,
so.
women's football has grown so much within the last few years anyway, you know? So how important is it for you both to be a role model for the younger generation?
Yeah, we can't really, that's part of the job, and it's a good part because we was kids once where our role model, your role model is Alan Shearer.
Yeah.
Alan Shearer, do you know what I mean? Like, these young girls now have got all of us to choose from because we're put in front of their faces and then we're easily accessible and all of that. So it's a nice part of the job because hopefully one day we look back and won't just have been playing football, we'll have done something bigger. But yeah, also obviously a responsibility for all of us as well.
All right.
Now, I know you're from MK, Milton Keynes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not for some people. It's for other people. We've got some huge games being played in Milton Keynes. I think the semi-finals there.
Yeah.
If we get there, how much will it mean to you when we get there? Sorry, slip of the tongue. When we get there, how much will it mean to you to play a semi-final in a major tournament in Milton Keynes?
Yeah, I mean, I think the whole stadium would be full of my family. They're big enough. You know what they're like. Do you know what my mum would say? The only thing my mum would say about that, she'd be like, oh, fantastic, it's just down the road. Something like that. But no, Georgia knows I'm a bit sentimental and I like things, fairy tale sort of things. It makes me happy. So if that did happen, then that would be up on, I'm not sure that would ever be topped really in terms of, she's laughing because they always take the mick out of me. But
Loves Milton Keynes.
oh, give it up,
Like,
man.
cut yourself and it just bleeds Milton Keynes.
I've never heard that anyone
Never mind.
So that's really
I've never heard anyone love Milton Keynes, but here we go. I love home. I love home. Home is where the heart is.
Now, speaking of home, we have some messages for the two of you. So let's take a look.
Hello, Georgia, and the rest of the Lionesses. So, Georgia, they wanted to know about where you came from. So, all began here, Barrow-in-Furness, and the home at the Furness Rovers ground. And I remember many a time playing football tennis across this fence, which has seen better days, but we can't get rid of history. And we'd like to wish you all the best in the competition. Look forward to seeing you back in Barrow sometime soon, and have a catch up as well. So good luck and all the best.
Good luck, Leah, from all of Bletchley Scots Football Club. Bring the trophy back to Milton Keynes.
That was great.
Great header there, by the way. So that was Paul, a coach at Furness Rovers, and that was Gracie May, a player at Bletchley Scott Youth. Both your first clubs.
Yeah.
How nice is it to see, give you an example of your journey and how far you've come?
Yeah, it's good. For me, it's extra special because everybody knows where I'm from, but it's like miles away. Literally, like you're lucky to make it out. So yeah, I find myself in a fortunate position to be able to inspire the people that maybe haven't got things on their doorstep or have to commit and sacrifice, and whether it be the travel or the financial aspects, whether it be anything, I feel like I'm in a position where I'm very grateful for that. And yeah, I'm just honoured to be able to help other people out within the same area as me, really.
I've never heard you be so nice about anyone or anything. But, no, it like Georgia says, it's really nice. And when you go back, like I said, when I was there, I was the only girl in a boys' team. You know what I mean? It was a big thing that there was a girl playing in one of those teams. So I think now the fact that there's so many young girls, and when I go down there, and I mean Bletchley as well, Bletchley Scots Club, that's my family's. Go down, play darts, whatever. I'm still connected so closely to it. So it's nice now that they get to say, oh, she used to play for us and she plays for England.
Captain.
Banging. Love that.
No small feat from both of you. Now, all of the fans have been sending in their questions to you. So now the competition is now closed, okay? But you've still got some stuff to do, okay?
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, you're going to be picking your favourite question out of these questions. And whoever wins, whoever you pick, it's so much pressure, I can imagine.
By
but
the
they
way.
get to win this T-shirt over
As you can see,
here.
can we get a zoom in here? It's going to be signed by both of you. We will get that done.
Yeah.
Please.
You know what? I'll pick it.
I was about to say, I did hear signed and I thought, this is false.
Yeah, well, it's
We don't false advertise here on Lioness.
happening right here live, just so you know it's what's
do you
happening.
want to sign it? Do you want to sign it? Well, we're gonna ask you some questions while you sign it. You might have to stretch the bottom a bit out. You know what? Here we go.
Do you work here?
I hope so. We'll see you by tomorrow.
You getting paid for this?
We'll speak to the FA about that. Okay. First question. Do you want to roll off the
Should I
first
do
question?
the first question?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Pips Zenik has asked, and I think this is one of the best questions ever, actually. How do you take your tea?
Do you know what? I don't do hot drinks.
I don't
Really?
do tea.
Yeah.
Both of you?
What?
The wrong
I don't-
people to
yeah.
ask.
Not even like mint tea or something?
You don't drink hot drinks.
I don't know. I just don't like it.
Bad habit, innit? We
Yeah.
ain't started, so we don't start now.
Yeah.
When people
You
go
feel
for
bad
coffee,
for having a coffee before the show. What's going on?
Josh, how do you take your tea?
Milk and 2 sugars, the only way.
Same.
Oh,
I
you
do
know
that
what?
as
If I was
well.
going to make an answer up, that's probably what I would have said. Just
Yeah.
it sounds
Milton
good.
Keynes way, yeah. All right.
And I keep the tea bag in as well. If you ever try it, that's how you should take it. With the
Okay.
tea bag
There
in.
you go.
Leave
Right.
the tea bag in.
Leave it in.
Moving swiftly on from Teagate over it. Okay, Stephanie Drake has written, do your nicknames amongst the players, do you have nicknames amongst the players? If so, what is the funniest one?
Oh,
I don't think I have a nickname.
I don't have one.
How'd you-
Who's got one?
You got like Toonie, Lucy, Kira. What do I
Lucy, that's
Kira's is good.
They're Kieran
is good.
Lucian.
Huh?
I thought you were just saying the names.
No, I was trying to go through people. Kira's is good. Baby Ronnie.
Baby
Yeah.
Baby Ronnie.
Yeah, Baby Ronnie, because she's
Yeah.
got Ronaldo feet and
Oh,
she did a
sick.
turn once when we was away. I think it was World Cup, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And Rachel just screamed, like literally shrieked on the pitch. We were training and she just screamed the loudest scream ever and then started calling her Baby Ronnie. So
Baby
that's
Ronnie's
quite a
a
good
great
one.
nickname.
Oh,
She
that's
lives up
cool.
to it as well, to be fair. So
no, she does.
There you go.
complaints.
All right, love that. St. Gregory CEVCP has asked, is there a team song or anthem that you play to get yourselves fired up before the game?
You can answer this one.
I think
Team
recent.
DJ. It's Kira and Rachel again, but it's going to be
Ragdoll. What does Kira call it? Ragdoll. Basically,
Tony
Rachel.
Braxton. Every single time we go somewhere, they just say, "Can we have Tony Braxton?"
Tony Braxton!
It was an inside joke from
joke.
Stomach, and they
Yeah.
literally don't let it go.
No.
They shout Tony Braxton all the time.
Every time it's like a speaker or the kit man's like pressing play or whatever, them two just look at each other and go, "Tony Braxton."
But now Rach says a mean River Deep Mountain High by Celine Dion. She was
Nice.
on the mic on the way back from the game the other day.
Solid.
Yeah,
Alright.
so at the minute. And Does Your Mother Know by ABBA.
Oh, nice.
And he gets
Yeah.
right up for it, and she's been scoring,
Yeah.
so no complaints.
There we go. Right, that moves swiftly on to my next question.
Go on,
Gracie Daniels said, Harry Styles or Taylor Swift?
Harry Styles.
Yeah, Harry Styles.
Oh, that was
Yeah.
quick as well. Why?
Taylor gets no love out here in the line.
Yeah, Taylor's great, but sorry, Harry.
Yeah.
It's Harry, isn't
I
it?
feel like not that I went, but his show recently was meant to be unreal.
Yeah, I was a bit upset about that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like he's just a nice guy, isn't he?
Girls, you got to pick
Yeah.
the winner, the best question. Remember, we had Pip Zenik, how'd you take your tea? Stephanie Drake, nicknames. This is a hard name to say, but it's St. Gregory CEVCP. Yeah, rolls off the tongue. Team song. And then there was also Gracie Daniels with Harry Styles or Taylor Swift. So for the signed shirt,
What do you reckon?
what do you reckon?
I mean, I feel bad for the T one, but just falling on deaf ears, really, innit? With me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wrong people.
Yeah.
Serious deliberation.
I quite
here.
like the nick. I've never said that about the nicknames.
Yeah. You can decide, Skipper.
Skipper.
Armband under there somewhere.
Okay. So we decided
Nicknames.
Yeah.
Stephanie Drake.
Stephanie Drake, congratulations, you are the winner of this signed shirt. Make sure you email us, okay, at
Give it a smile then.
lionesses.live@thefa.com and we'll get that over to you as soon as possible.
Yes, make sure you get your shirts, Stephanie. All right, next up though, I know you two are very
intense
close,
right now.
right? Are you still roomies, by the way?
We're not allowed
No,
roomies.
we
in
don't have roommates these days.
COVID.
All right, fair enough, you know, whatever.
There's one messy room and there's one tidy room.
Yeah, now that she's not my roommate, my room is
It's not the one.
just not ready for guests. No,
Hilarious. I wasn't sure what you were going to say. Spot clean or, you know.
no.
Had no idea.
Okay.
But I want to do a chemistry test with you both, right? Because, you know each other so well. How well do you really know each other? So we're going to get into this. You're going to answer the questions on the cue cards
Okay,
and then
don't
reveal.
let, either of you see each other's answers, okay? And then you'll reveal them when I say so.
That was hiding
I thought there was something
No, you've got to write the answers first. Guys. That's how it usually works. Okay.
All right, we'll get into the first one. Does Georgia have a particular pre-match superstition or ritual? And if so, what is it? Oh, okay. So Leah's started writing pretty.
Okay, well, this I can see that there's some real intense thoughts going on over here. Georgia's done already.
Yep.
I mean, she knows the answer.
Well, if it's the
Yeah.
right one, you've already locked it in now. She was crying
Okay.
about it the other day because it wasn't possible.
Should we do
Right.
a reveal?
Same as
I think we should do a reveal. Stop gabbering. We've got a time limit on this show.
This is a live show, you know.
Okay, on 3, please reveal your answers. 1, 2, 3.
Goes out on the
Each other, it's outrageous.
Sorry.
To be fair, I did kick off about both things, to be fair.
Did you? Well, you kicked off, but you got really upset about this because
Yeah.
Lucy weren't at the game. You was like, oh, I can't go on a picture of her.
I know. Yeah, because we went to Switzerland, didn't we? Lucy come home because she wasn't feeling too great. But usually I always walk out with Lucy, just to like inspect the pitch. We have a little bit of a natter and then we go in like when the time is right. But then I also booted off because of this. Because when you go to another European country, the beans are
right.
kidney beans.
Yeah, the beans ain't right. I'll tell you that for free.
Yeah.
I didn't hear that.
Yeah. Well,
Must have been napping.
we got to move on. As much as I like,
Sorry.
Sorry,
it was like
sorry.
the beans chat.
Gee, man, come on, let's go.
What is Leah's favourite ever gig that she's been to?
Oh, it's impossible.
And
I
go.
don't even know the answer.
This is tough. We asked the tough questions here, man. This is like.
Anyone that you told Georgia about? No,
Well,
Leah's
we're
a DJ as well.
We're going to need something, Georgia, we're going to need something on the paper, at least.
I don't know if you've been to see them.
Just have a cheeky little guess.
We've gone wrong.
Okay.
Right, let's have a reveal.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, yeah, and I
Jubilee,
would have written
Adele.
that. I would have written that. I just thought you were going to say this. Because I went there the other day.
Yeah, but you
Yikes.
go over down.
So far you've got 2 out of 2 wrong. I'm not judging you, but I'm just saying you say you're close. Do you know what I
not that
mean?
many
This
things.
chemistry.
All right, next one. Georgia's into her trainers, but what's her favourite pair?
Oh, we had this conversation.
That is
didn't we?
actually such a hard question.
Could be a lot of things.
Yeah, it could.
Can it be like narrowed down?
Do you know what? You can. No, you can't. No, you can't. No, you can't. It's got.
Wow.
Not
okay.
a specific
We need to give them some
colourway.
help.
Look at
Maybe,
my eyes.
maybe a silhouette.
Be gone for the eyes. Could read them out. No, you're not supposed to speak.
So it could be like Air Max 90s or TNs or Air Forces or
Okay.
the high tops. Like you don't have to be specific with it.
Yeah, I don't know what mind reading's going on here, but it doesn't seem to be working. So, let's get something on the paper.
Ready?
Okay, on 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, she was talking to herself.
I love the Sakai.
I do love
I love the the Nike Sakais.
This is
More
gonna
than
be the
every day
final.
this camp as well.
Literally, she's not taking this.
Oh, I gave my mum yesterday.
I know, it was in the bag. That's what I was trying to look
Do you know what we'll do? We'll do a winner takes all. Because we just do like, if this
Worst game of the year.
if this question, yeah,
If this is right, then we're made for each other, basically.
yeah, precisely.
Yeah.
If not, we'll never speak again.
Okay,
What? No.
are you ready? Leah has a matching tattoo with which member of her family? Talk to me about it. And do you know what? While we're here, how many tattoos you got? You both tatted up. I see
This is actually a trick question.
Why?
So I've got 2 matching with 2 different members.
Well, you know what? If you get one, this
But
is
you're-
perfect because this is all we
What's-
need. This is the chemistry question.
Oh, I've got so many questions now. We don't
know,
have
yeah,
enough
what-
time for this.
Here we go. See, I feel like there's a lot of writing going
killed
on.
this.
And then what are they, did you say?
What are they for an
what are
extra
they?
point?
I've killed this.
Did you
What
write
are they for an extra
Yeah,
point?
I've drawn it.
Oh, lovely.
Nice.
Okay. I won't. I'll just.
All right, I need to know this.
No, I've done both because both of them are right.
Come on, we got this.
Let's
on,
go.
On 3, reveal. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I got one with my grandma, which we got
And then
a couple
your
of years
mum
ago,
and
and then me and my
okay.
brother, yeah. And we've got a sword, musketeers, 3 musketeers.
Yeah. What do you have with your grandma?
A swallow.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, she was 65 when she got it.
Wow.
Yeah.
65.
Oh, I love that. All
She's
right.
stronger than me.
Quickly, where is it?
One on my ribs and then one on the other side.
Banging. Banging. All right, final question, right? When did Georgia score her first senior England goal, month and year? And while you work that out, we've actually got a clip pair.
Don't start looking. Keep writing.
Oh, you ran out of cards?
I've got. Oh, you know what? Yeah, that's my. I had one job. At least it stops you looking at the screen.
Okay. His first senior goal. Oh, Jesus, I don't know.
Go on.
Yeah.
There's no talking.
Yeah.
About
Yeah,
chemistry,
and
girls.
Month and year.
To be honest, I don't know yours, so. I joined the year. I'll give you some clues.
Okay.
I
Go
joined
on,
the
we do the
year
clues.
before the World Cup.
You still-
I went to the under-20s World Cup in that summer, and then I come after.
All right. We're gonna have to press you for time here.
Okay.
Countdown time is going off. God, on 3 reveal.
Yes.
Yes.
October 2018.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Well done.
You know what? The
Well
chemistry
done.
needed a little bit of work. The pot needed a bit of stirring.
We're just warming up.
Got to dig it up.
But we actually got there in the end. I want to thank you both for joining us today on the first episode of Lionesses
an honour.
Live.
Come on.
You are both so amazing, and I can't wait to see you some more this year.
You'll be. Listen, you're stuck with the girls. You know.
Look, I'm crying. That's how much I mean it.
For those at home, that's the wind. Okay, that's not.
And emotions as well. But listen, we are going to be live again tomorrow at 3:45 p.m. So make sure you tune in. We're going to be talking to a couple players as they head on that coach to go to Manchester. And you two need to get packing.
Yeah, why are you still there?
Yeah,
Come on, get off.
Sorry.
Thanks.
And to
done
play
now.
us out, we have the big little interview done by the wonderful Priya. And guess what? We'll be back tomorrow. So Nikki, my next question is, who would you want to play you in a movie about your life?
Okay, Josh, break it up. It was a real stuff. Nikita, what is it like doing all these interviews with celebrities?
It's really nice and very overwhelming sometimes, especially when some celebrities you watched on Love Island a couple seasons ago.
Who's better, me or Josh?
I'll have to say you, but don't tell them.
What's going on here?
Nice to meet
Do I
you.
not get it?
Oh, girl, you got it.